Good morning. Welcome to Scotty's Toy Box. I'd like to talk this morning about something that has been really bothering me, and that is why some religious people, theists, say that if there was no God, they'd have no morals. Now, I understand that they mean that to say that their morality, they believe, comes from God. But obviously, if they haven't read their Bible, if they think that. But no, what I'm really concerned about is they go on to then say that the only thing stopping them from raping and killing and pillaging and burning and all other atrocities is their faith in God. Which really comes down to they're scared of the eternal punishment, otherwise they'd go ahead and do these things. I don't understand that. I mean, I'm an atheist, but as Matt Dillahunty said one time in one of his videos, I've done all the raping and killing I want to do, which is none. Now, I'm not going to get sidetracked into each little detail of the horrendous things that they say they would do. But I was watching two videos this morning by theists who right out said that one guy said that first thing he'd do when he gets up in the morning is go steal, and then when he got enough energy he'd go rape. That must mean they want to rape and steal and pillage and burn and kill all the time. Are they psychopaths? Sociopaths? Are they mentally ill? Because if you're saying to yourself, gee, I'd like to kill that person, or I'd like to rape that person, but my God says no, well, you keep believing in that God, and in the meantime get some help, because that's just not normal. It's not. Now, let's dial this back a few steps and see where their thinking goes wrong. To say that suddenly if they just stopped believing in God, they would have no morals. Maybe, but there'd still be laws. There'd still be the society we have. And those laws would catch them up just as fine as could be, whether they are theists or non-theists. So to say that they would go ahead and start raping and pillaging means that in their mind there's no laws other than their deity. And that doesn't make sense, because they're living in a world where they have to obey the laws. And those laws are secular. At least in my country, they're supposed to be secular. And I know in other countries they're not so much. But anyway, there's just such a disconnect between the idea that you can just throw away all the laws and all of society and all of the good in that we have inside us just because you don't suddenly believe in a deity. Let's look back on this. There is roughly 40% of the population now is reporting non-religious or atheists, and it's going to grow. Okay, and the reason I say 40% because I'm lumping in people who are deists or not even, who are religious but not theocratically religious. In other words, those who say they're spiritual. Because there's groups of people who are spiritual but don't believe in like the Bible or the Hare Krishna or whatever. Now, you take that 40%. They're already living without a God. And they're not raping, pillaging, killing, and maiming. So, again, why do so many theists claim the first thing they would do without their God is harm others? Society is built not on these weird biblical constructs, but it's built on the idea that we help each other. What's good for the majority helps our species to go forward, progress. And what that pain is bad and things that harm us are bad and that things that don't harm us are good. Again, this is how we develop societies and move forward and learn cooperation. It's the betterment of the species as a whole benefits us personally. Not harming others means others will maybe not harm us. It's a cooperative affair, and we've done it for quite some time and well. Alrighty, this has been 5 minutes, so I'm going to cut it off here and say thank you for listening, goodbye, and hugs.